Hello everybody. As you heard, my name is Kuse and I attend Appleton West High School as a 16-year-old junior. Going to tell you guys a lot about myself tonight. Some of it gets really deep and personal, so it may be a little uneasy for me to talk about, so just be a little patient. Thank you. So the first time I went to the Boys and Girls Club, I was about 9 years old, and it was over on the ASP side. I heard about the club and how it was actually a good place to get your homework done and have fun. I go there and I realized it was actually pretty fun. It was good enough that 7 years later I'm still coming here every day of my life. I always get to meet new people and make new friends. It's a good way to find more people out there in the world. We shoot hoops there. Sometimes I'll play basketball with my friends, and it actually helps me improve and get better. And it's a great place to go to get pretty good meals. Miss Holly's a good chef. Like, really good. I like to call the club my home away from home, because I like to think of my friends and the staff here at the Boys and Girls Club, my second family, because I like to live by a quote that was once said by a famous actor, Vin Diesel. In Fast and Furious 7 scene, he said, "I don't have friends, I got family." I live by that quote so much, after I turn 18, gonna be right here on my arm. I want to win this year because I feel like it's a good way to it would look good on like an application resume, because I'm trying to go into a good college to become a good police officer. And by going to Fox Valley Tech, I'd be following in my uncle's footsteps. He went to the same college, and then he worked for Hortonville as a police officer. A couple weeks back, he just got promoted, and now he's working in Green Bay. I want to be a police officer because I feel like it's a good way to give back to my community, and it's a good way to help make people feel happy and safe. You know, someone's out there watching their back when they can't. Always being there for them, it makes me happy too, knowing I'm doing something good in my life. Another reason why I think I'd be a good police officer, because I have a wild imagination, so I got a bunch of thoughts that sometimes one of them just might even be crazy enough to be the right answer. It's just like, it's like, it's so crazy it just might work. Like one of those scenarios. Before I started going to this program, Passport to Manhood, on the teen side, I had a very big anger management issues. I would get mad and ticked off over the simplest thing, just like that. But now, after going there and learning how to become a man, and how to get my life straight, and everything, how to ignore people, I don't get mad as easily as I used to now. Somebody will say something, I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. It don't faze me. I got too much swag, can't touch this. Another thing I did to get rid of my anger, I talked to our branch director, Mr. Voss, about getting a punching bag in our fitness center. And it actually has helped me a lot since we got it. We just got it installed last week, and everybody's been using it every day. And it works a lot for everyone. I like to make rap songs. So, I even have one on YouTube already that I just got out last year. And I'm already working on 3 other ones. The Boys and Girls Club, what they do is they'll take me and a few other members. We'll go down to a Studio One recording studio down in Menasha over on Midway Road. And it's a $250,000 studio, so there's a whole bunch of tech that makes me an even better rapper than I was before. I'd like to thank Miss Krista for being able to give me the opportunity to do this. Not to get super personal, my living conditions. I live with my grandma and her husband and my grandpa, and their golden retriever Bailey. She's about 2 months old. I'm 2 years old now, so still a puppy but full grown. She says she sheds way too much. It looks like someone just gave her a haircut every day. Yeah. I live there with my younger brother, Connor. He is my half-sibling. We have different fathers. He's 14 years old right now, and my mom lives off on her own. She's homeless. So she'll either live in her car or a homeless shelter or with a friend for the night, or sometimes she'll even go to a motel, spend the night there. She has my younger sister Erica, who's 11 years old, also a half sibling, also different dad. And then my baby brother Javon, who's 3 to 4 months years old right now, also another one. So up here. My father, that's as personal as it really goes almost here. He abandoned my mom before I was even born, so he was never in the picture for me. To be honest, I don't even want him to be anymore. A dad who's just going to abandon his family like that is not a man. The only good thing he's ever done for me was he taught me a lesson about how to be there for my family and how to care for them. Another good thing he did, he gave me 4 other siblings, and one of them I actually connected with last year. Her name is Jada. She was born 6 months after Iowa, so she's also 16. I think because of the 6 months difference is why we're so much alike. She's basically the female version of me. She even likes making rap songs like I do. And she sent me a couple of them through the mail, and actually, she's pretty good. One day, because I lost connection with her earlier this year. But one day, once we do meet up again, we're going to become a brother-sister rap duo. I miss her a lot. There's not a day I go past where I don't have my wallet in my pocket with a picture of her in it. I carry it with me wherever I go. Yeah, and I think the reason why I'm such a caring person is because of my dad's absence. Like that pain he's given me because of never being there. I don't want people feeling the same pain as I did. So that's why I try to make him as happy as possible, because I know the kind of pain they can go through. And if it's worse than the pain I had, then I just try even harder to make them happy, because I care for everyone, stranger or not. Everyone deserves to be happy. The last thing I have here before we go and have the other ones come up here. I don't talk about this a lot, but when I was in middle school, at Einstein Middle School, I had depression. I think it was because of all the stress that was on my mind from school, my family and everything, finding out about my dad and all that. And then there's also the whole being bullied since 1st grade. Like, I'm still bullied now, but it's nowhere near as bad because of Passport to Manhood. I now don't care as much as I used to. So people bully me, I'll just walk down the halls with my head held high. Just can't touch me. That's the hammer. So the final thing to say is, thank you all for coming out here and taking time out of your day and listening to all of us and watching our performances and everything. Thank you all. Have a good night. Drive home safe.